The Guide, from Rodney Hamright and Sudarite. In a universe where the boundaries between the physical and metaphysical blur, Say, a unique being with bioluminescent skin and empathic abilities, embarks on an extraordinary journey guided by the enigmatic celestial figure known as the Guide. Aboard his sentient bioship, Kale, Say ventures forth, seeking answers to the profound questions that have long plagued his soul. Get it today at Amazon, or download at Audible and iTunes, or listen on Apple Podcast.
Chapter 1. The Ordinary World. I stand at the helm of Kale, my sanctuary in the void, my gaze fixed on the flow of stars that stretches endlessly before me. My skin, a living canvas of bioluminescence, paints the control panel in tranquil blues and greens, reflecting the depths of both sea and space. The silence here is vast, yet it hums with the whispers of distant suns and unseen worlds. Kale, I murmur, my voice a soft echo in the heart of this sentient vessel that has cradled me since memory began. What secrets does the cosmos hold today? Have we chanced upon new wonders as we sail these celestial currents? The ship responds, its voice an ambient melody that resonates within the hull. Seekers say, Lumino, sensors have detected an anomaly near the Helix Nebula, a symphony of gravitational waves that sings of creation's dance. A shiver runs through me, not of cold but of anticipation. To witness the birth of stars or to unravel the mysteries etched in the fabric of space-time is to touch the divine. It is a quest that knows no end, for every answer unfolds into a myriad of questions. This insatiable thirst for knowledge is my inheritance, a legacy passed down from the very universe that cradles us all in its expanse. Guide our path, dear Kale, I say, my hand caressing the organic contours of the console. Let us journey to where the fabric of existence quivers with the excitement of discovery. We are more than just traveler and ship. We are kin, bonded by the shared longing to comprehend the incomprehensible. In the silent communion of space, where every star could be a beacon of someone's home, I find the true meaning of family. It is not merely a bond of blood, but the kinship forged in this quest to understand our place in this grand design. And so, with a heart full of wonder and eyes alight with the glow of nascent stars, I steer us toward the unknown, ready to embrace whatever marvels lie hidden beyond the next horizon. Guiding. The cosmos whispers, its voice a gentle hum against the canvas of my thoughts. A flicker, a shimmer, and before me stands the guider, its form an aurora of shifting light that dances like the very heartbeat of the universe. Seekers say, it intones, and each syllable feels like a star being born within the void of space. Your journey is a cloth woven with the threads of curiosity. Do not let the fabric fray, for within your grasp are the answers to questions that have echoed through the eons. I nod, feeling the weight of my purpose settle upon my shoulders like a cloak stitched from the essence of nebulae. I am ready, Guider Celestialis, I affirm, my voice steady yet brimming with the reverence I hold for this entity whose wisdom eclipses the age of galaxies. Remember, it continues, its holographic eyes piercing the veil of my soul. The profound queries that drive you, your origin, your kin, the meaning of your connection to all that is, they are the keys to understanding not only yourself, but the cosmic symphony in which we all partake. With a ripple of starlight, the guider fades, leaving me enveloped in the silence of my own contemplation. I breathe deeply, absorbing the remnants of its presence, then turn my gaze to the planet that looms ahead, a jewel suspended in the infinite dark. Stepping onto the surface, I feel the thrum of life beneath my feet. The air is redolent with the scent of alien flora, a symphony of fragrances that tells the story of this world. Before me unfolds a panorama of beings, their forms as varied as the constellations that dot the night sky. Welcome, Seeker, they greet in unison, their voices a chorus that resonates with the timbre of unity. I move among them, a sojourner hungry for the tales etched into the very sinews of their existence. One by one, they share their stories, and I listen, my empathic nature weaving a bond between us as delicate and tenacious as spider's silk. A creature with wings iridescent as a comet's tail speaks of flight, of soaring above the clouds and touching the face of freedom. I close my eyes and feel the rush of wind beneath its wings, a sensation so pure it carves a path straight to my heart. Another, whose skin sparkles with the luster of precious stones, tells me of solitude, of the beauty found in the silent embrace of the mountains they call home. Through their eyes, I glimpse the solace of stone, enduring and unyielding, a testament to the strength that solitude can forge. And so it goes, each being a verse in the poem of this planet, their struggles and triumphs a reflection of the diversity that paints the universe with the colors of life itself. In their hopes and fears, I see my own reflected, a mirror held up to the vastness of space, reminding me that no matter how far I travel, we are all kin under the canopy of stars. Sensory impressions become memories, moments captured in the luminescence of my skin as I carry these encounters within me, a mosaic of emotions that both anchor and propel me forward. I am a seeker, but in this communion, I find a semblance of the family I have never known, a kinship that transcends race and realm. As the planetary rotation brings nightfall, I look up at the celestial show unfurling above, each twinkling light a distant relative calling out across the void. My journey is far from over, but tonight, on this strange and wondrous world, I am reminded that the pursuit of knowledge is not a solitary endeavor. It is a shared odyssey, a collective yearning to grasp the ungraspable, to understand our place in the grand design. With a heart full of gratitude, I bid farewell to my newfound kin and return to the bioship Kale, my sanctuary among the stars, carrying with me the echoes of their voices, the touch of their spirits, and the unwavering conviction that together we are all explorers charting the boundless frontier of existence. Guiding. The gentle hum of the bioship Kale fades into the background as I step onto the cool soil of another planet. With each breath, my skin shifts through a spectrum of soothing blues and greens, mirroring the tranquil pulse of life around me. In this moment, I am both a visitor and a guardian to the fragile life forms that call this world home. Ahead, a solitary being with downcast eyes sits hunched by the banks of a flowing river, its waters shimmering under the pale light of the twin moons above. I approach quietly, aware of the sacred silence that blankets the scene. The creature's aura is dim, a contrast to the vibrant flora surrounding us. I sense a deep sorrow emanating from its form, an ache that resonates with the core of my being. "May I sit with you?" I ask gently, extending my empathy towards this stranger in need. It nods, and I lower myself to the ground, feeling the soft embrace of the grass beneath me. We sit in silence for a time, two souls sharing the weight of unspoken grief. Slowly, the entity begins to open up, its voice a whisper carried on the night breeze. "Loss. It hollows you out," it murmurs, and I feel the truth of its words echoing within me. I reach out, letting my own luminescence blend with its dull glow, offering silent support. "In the depths of loss, we find our shared humanity," I say, my voice barely louder than the rustling leaves. "You are not alone." Just then, the air stirs, and another presence approaches. Mara Tentaculus steps into the clearing, her iridescent tentacles catching the moonlight, casting prismatic patterns across the landscape. She radiates calm, her very demeanor a balm to the wounded spirit beside me. "Even in the darkest night, we can be each other's stars," she says, settling next to us. Her voice is like a melody, harmonizing with the frequency of the universe itself. We sit together, a trio bound by the invisible threads of compassion. Mara turns to me, her eyes reflecting a wisdom as old as time. "Everything is connected, Say," she whispers. "Our joys and sorrows, our hopes and fears, the dance of the cosmos is in every heartbeat, every tear." Her words resonate deep within my soul, a reminder of the kinship I have found in the most unlikely of places. It is a kinship that transcends species and space, born of shared experiences and mutual understanding. "Compassion is our greatest gift," I respond, the conviction in my voice steady and true. "It is the bridge between worlds, the light that guides us through the shadows." Mara nods, her tentacles softly glowing in agreement. Together, we watch the stars, their distant light a testament to the endless possibilities that lie before us. In this vast expanse, amidst the myriads of races and beings, We find unity in our shared existence, a family not of blood, but of spirit. And as the night deepens, I am filled with a profound sense of peace, for though my journey is one of ceaseless seeking, it is moments like these, forged in the warmth of newfound companionship, that illuminate the path ahead. Guiding. As we scan the ridge, a vista unlike any I have ever seen unfolds before us. The sky is streaked with ribbons of color that pulse and dance to an unheard symphony, a cosmic phenomenon known to Mars people as the weaving aurora. It bathes the landscape in a color zone of light, reflecting off crystalline structures that jut out from the earth like the jagged teeth of some dormant beast. The sight steals my breath, and for a moment I am nothing but a child of the cosmos, awestruck and humble. Mara stands beside me, her iridescent tentacles undulating gently in the celestial breeze, her skin casting a soft glow that mingles with the aurora's embrace. The air carries the scent of something sweet and tangy, reminiscent of the nectarines that grew in the hydro gardens aboard Kale, yet enriched with an alien tang that speaks of untold secrets nestled within this planet's soil. "Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?" I ask, my voice barely above a whisper, fearing any louder sound might shatter the delicate beauty before us. "Many cycles ago," Mara responds, her tone laced with nostalgia. "But each time feels like the first. It reminds me of the preciousness of our experiences, no matter how vast the universe." I turn to her, curious about the life she has led beneath these dancing skies. "Tell me, Mara, what wisdom have you gleaned from living under such wonders? How have they shaped your understanding of kinship?" She pauses, contemplating the stars winking through the shifting colors overhead. "The auroras are a reminder," she starts, her words flowing like the gentle currents of the ocean depths she calls home. "That light exists even in the darkest spaces. They bind the night to the day, the heavens to the earth. And so it is with us, say. Our lives touch others, leaving traces as vivid as these lights. Kinship extends beyond the boundaries of race. It is the luminous thread connecting all beings." Her insight nestles itself within my thoughts, wrapping around my own beliefs as if they were two strands of the same cosmic cord. It's true, this kinship she speaks of. I feel it pulsing through my veins, a connection that deepens with every being I encounter, each one adding to the intricate pattern of my existence. "Your words, they resonate with truths I've always felt but have struggled to express," I confess, my gaze still fixed on the spectacle above. "The connections we forge, they're the stars that guide us, aren't they?" "Exactly," Mara affirms, a smile playing on her lips. "And sometimes those stars lead us to unexpected places, to new family we never knew we had." In this moment, with the auroras painting our shared path in strokes of ephemeral light, I understand the profound truth of her words. We are all wanderers among the stars, seeking the warmth of kinship in the vast cold of space. And just as the auroras weave their timeless dance across the heavens, so too do our lives intertwine, creating a story more beautiful than any single being could ever hope to tell alone. Guiding. I stand upon the crest of a dune, the sands beneath my feet still warm from the day's sun, now replaced by a cool indigo sky. My bioluminescent skin casts a soft glow, echoing the flicker of distant stars that blanket the heavens above. In this silence, where the only sound is the whisper of the cosmic wind, I feel a familiar presence within my mind. "Seeker," the voice of the guider murmurs in my thoughts, as gentle as the touch of stardust. It's a message that unfolds not in words but in feelings, a warmth that spreads through me, urging me to persist in my quest. "Your path is one of empathy and understanding, your heart the compass that guides you through the infinite. Trust in your abilities, say, Lumino, for they are the instruments to comprehend the grand scheme of existence." A shiver runs down my spine, the weight of the guider's message settling within me like an ancient truth long awaited. I nod, though I know it cannot see me, a silent promise to honor the path it illuminates. Beside me, Mara settles, her iridescent tentacles arranged in a delicate spiral around us. Our shared luminescence mingles, creating a dance of light against the night. We sit side by side, bodies at rest, spirits attuned to the frequency of the universe. "Isn't it beautiful?" I whisper, eyes tracing the constellations that tell stories older than time. "Beyond words," Mara replies, her voice a melodic echo of the serenity that surrounds us. In this moment, enveloped by the embrace of the cosmos, our differences fade into the darkness. We are not human or alien, not defined by our form or the color of our glow. We are kin, children of the stars, our lives interwoven with every creature that gazes upon the same endless sky. "Family," I murmur, reflecting on the bonds that transcend blood. "It's not just who you're born to, but who you journey beside." "Exactly," Mara agrees, her gaze meeting mine, a mirror of my own convictions. "It's the souls we resonate with, those who understand our innermost selves." We let the silence speak, the unvoiced understanding between us as clear as the starlight. Here, amidst the vast quietude of space, I am reminded that family is not confined to a single word or species. It is the unity found in shared compassion, the recognition of oneself in the eyes of another. My skin pulses with a gentle blue hue, a visible testament to the tranquility that fills me. Mara's glow responds in kind, her tentacles shimmering with a harmonious spectrum. Together, under the watchful eyes of countless suns, we share a silent communion, a sacred acknowledgement of our place in the cosmos. "Thank you, Mara," I think, though the words remain unspoken, "for this solace, for the kinship." And as the celestial symphony plays on, I realize that this quest, this search for answers, is not merely about understanding the vastness of space, but also the intimate closeness of souls, each a unique verse in the grand cosmic song, yet part of a chorus that sings of unity. Guiding. The stars above us are like scattered dust motes in a beam of light, each one a story, a life, a silent sentinel of the cosmos. Mara's presence beside me is as comforting as the familiar hum of the bioship Kale. I turn to her, my bioluminescent skin shifting to warmer shades of green, reflecting the gratitude swelling within me. "Mara, you've been more than a guide. You've been a friend," I say, my voice barely above a whisper. My words float between us, simple but heavy with meaning. In this expanse where distances are vast and the heart can ache from solitude, your companionship has been the solace of kin. Her tentacles sway gently, casting prismatic light around us. "Say, we wanderers of the skies, we're never truly alone," she replies, her voice as soothing as the lullaby of the universe itself. "Our paths crossed by chance, yet it feels fated. You've shown me that connection is the constellation we all reside in." I nod, feeling the truth of her words resonate deep within me. It's time for departure, for the stars beckon with their ancient call to move forward. Reluctantly, I rise from our shared experience and make my way back to the bioship Kale, its interior alive with a soft glow welcoming me home. As the hatch seals behind me, I stand for a moment, allowing the silence of the ship to envelop me. The vessel, alive, sentient, hums in acknowledgement of my return. Kale's walls pulse rhythmically as if matching the beating of my heart. Here, within this living craft, I am both navigator and nurtured, both seeker and sheltered. "Kale, set course for the Helix Nebula," I instruct, my hands moving over the organic consoles with practiced ease. The ship responds, tendrils of information dancing before my eyes, plotting a trajectory through the dark ocean of space. I feel a stirring within, an eagerness to unravel the mysteries that lie in the fabric of the void. There's a symphony out there, a chorus of life waiting to be discovered, understood, and cherished. And I, Say Lumino, the seeker, am the conduit through which these melodies will find harmony. "Thank you, Mara," I murmur once more, though she cannot hear me. Her spirit, however, seems to linger, a calming force as I prepare for the journey ahead. With every new dawn, every star that dies is reborn, I carry with me the lessons of empathy, the wisdom of connection, and the understanding that in this vast universe we are bound by the very thing that sets us apart, our infinite diversity. The bioship surges forward, slipping into the stream of stardust, and I with it, ready to dive deeper into the enigma of existence, my mind alight with newfound insights and a heart buoyed by the promise of tomorrow. Guiding. I stand at the helm, hands resting lightly on the living console that breathes and hums beneath my touch. The vast expanse of space stretches before me, stars sprinkled across the cosmic canvas like flecks of paint on an artist's dreamscape. My bioluminescent skin casts a serene glow, reflecting the inner light of anticipation that flickers in my chest. "Kale," I whisper, and the ship responds with a shiver of recognition. We journey onward to horizons unseen. My gaze is steady, locked on the endless possibilities that twinkle in the distance. The Helix Nebula, with its spiraling arms of gas and dust, beckons us forward, a cradle of creation where new stars are birthed from chaos and beauty emerges from the void. In the silence of the bridge, I reflect on kinship, the ties that bind us across races, planets, and galaxies. It is not blood that forges the deepest bonds, but the shared pulse of existence, the rhythm of life that echoes in our collective hearts. Every being I meet, every soul I touch, becomes a part of the intricate tapestry that is my family. The bioship Kale, alive and aware, understands this truth. It cradles me as one of its own, its corridors and chambers echoing with the whispers of countless voyagers who have called it home. Here, within these bioluminescent walls, I am never truly alone. A message from the guider once echoed through these halls, a reminder of the path I walk, a seeker of truths, an empath of worlds. The wisdom imparted by Mara Tentaculus lingers in the air, a soft melody that soothes the spirit and stirs the mind. "Forward, Kale," I command softly, my voice imbued with the conviction of purpose. The ship obliges, propelling us into the velvety depths of space with a surge of gentle power. The stars seem to acknowledge our passage, winking in approval as if they too understand the sacred quest upon which I embark. As the familiar vibration of the jump to hyperspace builds around me, I close my eyes and breathe deeply, savoring the scent of recycled oxygen mixed with the organic fragrance of Kale's interior. It is the aroma of life, of adventure, of an unbreakable bond between wanderer and vessel. With each heartbeat, I feel more connected, to Kale, to the universe, to the myriad forms of existence that await discovery. My determination is the beacon that guides me, unwavering and bright, while my heart thrums with the excitement of the unknown. And so, with a spirit renewed and an unquenchable thirst for the secrets that lie beyond, I face the future. The cosmos is both vast and intimate, filled with wonders to behold and lessons to be learned. I am Se Lumino, the seeker, and my journey is eternal.
The Guide, from Rodney Hamright and Suderite. In a universe where the boundaries between the physical and metaphysical blur, Se, a unique being with bioluminescent skin and empathic abilities, embarks on an extraordinary journey guided by the enigmatic celestial figure known as the Guide. Aboard his sentient bioship, Kale, Se ventures forth, seeking answers to the profound questions that have long plagued his soul. Get it today at Amazon, or download at Audible and iTunes, or listen on Apple Podcast.